hold it while we talk like that.
Yeah.
It'll
Or
make me
you
more
could
comfortable if I'm holding something.
bring something from the job to just put that down. I could probably just hang these up and get like some memes like that. All right. Episode 2. We in that bitch.
I'm a dirty demon today because it's Halloween.
Happy Halloween. So yeah, that is that. I was gonna ask, but I see. So you still dress up for Halloween?
No, I try to do like the minimum because like sometimes I want to go full silly, but I also like have a job to where like I can't just be dressed silly all day. And like I gotta drive and stuff, so I can't be wearing like, nothing too big and uncomfortable. So like, and I also don't go to Halloween parties much, so it's not like I'm trying to do anything sexy either. So like, simple is my best costume. But I have worn these horns for the past 2 Halloweens now. And I also did like a DIY costume last year. But yeah, besides that, I've been just getting into it now. I guess is the best way to look at it. But that's because I've gone to more Halloween parties recently as an adult, so have more reason to dress up.
And I was gonna say, if I do dress up, it's just for a Halloween party. And even then, I don't think
endless budget and time though.
Yeah,
it's one of them things to where I feel like most people would do it.
Yeah, everybody tries to be hot.
Yeah, you shouldn't take yourself too seriously, and even if you do, you can still find like a costume that feeds into your ego. Dress up as Hercules or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that is more like a budget and time thing. You can tell the people who enjoy Halloween the most are the people who got the most money. It's a
Have you seen
consumerist holiday? Her streak?
Yeah, she like every Halloween.
Did she dress up in like straight up like like makeup effects and shit one time as like an alien or something?
Yeah, we're actually gonna pull up her costumes and they're gonna be right here. So yeah, this is like she goes all out. You can look them up now and see like
see Heidi Klum's costumes.
Yeah,
I feel like there are a bunch of people in Hollywood who are known for their Halloween parties because, again, like I said, a rich person holiday,
Yeah, but she more so is like she go way all out.
Yeah, see, E.T., that's the one I was thinking of. She straight up dressed up like E.T.
Yeah.
And the one where she was a peacock, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah, we're putting that up right now.
Yeah,
so y'all will be able to see that.
That's also crazy. She has one where she's just straight flesh.
Yeah.
But not flesh. She's the opposite. She's a person with their flesh stripped off.
The human anatomy figure?
Yeah, very unsettling.
Yeah, so, with time and
what this tells me is that Heidi Klum is not comfortable in her own skin. That's what it tells me.
Really?
That's what it's giving me.
Because she do that on Halloween?
No, because she goes so far out on Halloween. It's like, I want to be the farthest away from what I really am, right now.
But can she just get surgery and all that other whatnot?
Nah, she already got enough and it didn't work. Heidi Klum's fucking 40, 50 something in Hollywood. She's already had at least 7 surgeries by now.
I mean, but she is a respectable name.
No, for sure, yeah. But that don't mean she don't feel uncomfortable in her own skin. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to put the suicide hotline up. And if you or anyone you know is struggling with depression or any dark thoughts, please call that number. Yep.
We do not condone any self-harm or anything like that. Talk to someone.
You know who does condone self-harm, apparently?
A demon?
Oh, no, I was going to say Terry Rozier. Yeah, that guy, he hurt himself pretty bad with this betting stuff. He's probably going to be the most hurt by it, I feel like, just because he doesn't have the connections Chauncey Billups has already. Even if Chauncey Billups gets banned from the league, he still is in the Hall of Fame already. He still is a championship player. He's still retired, had a career, has a lot of friends in the NBA and around the NBA. So it's a lot of people who look at him as a mentor too. So he has a lot more, fallback. Terry Rozier, I feel like, he's, just like, well, I won't say just like Jonte Porter, because Jonte Porter got, family to fall back on too, because his dad was a coach and whatnot. But,
and his brothers and shit.
And his brothers and shit, of course. But I mean, knowing Michael Porter Jr., I can see him like telling his brother, nah. Because, like, boy, you did some stupid shit. Like, no.
Yeah, but in a sense, it's like, no, I'm not going to buy you a car
yeah,
to go with your house.
Yeah.
I'll just buy you a house.
Not even buy you a house. I'll help you pay your rent until you find something to, like, to do for your job. Like, what do you do if someone got kicked out the NBA? Like, I guess you can go overseas.
Be a coach.
You can go overseas. Where you going to be a coach at?
High school, college?
Yeah, probably high school.
Made it
but I don't know if you can be like, I got kicked out the NBA for betting on it. Let me coach your high school kids.
They could be like, as long as you don't bet. You seem to have had the grips on the game. You just, the extracurricular activities.
You think Jonte Porter had a grip on the game?
Nah. But when you made it to the NBA, you had some kind of,
I don't know anything about Jonte Porter. Terry Rozier, I couldn't imagine him coaching at all. They call him Scary Terry. Although I guess that would be a good coach.
He might rap. I seen a video he rapped with RTG.
Yeah,
Miles Bridges.
Those are words.
Yeah.
That's Miles Bridges' name. His rap name, RTG.
Yeah, RTB, RTG.
What that stand for?
Real Trench Baby is RTB.
Okay, Real Trench Baby. Miles Bridges is.
Apparently.
I was just asking.
I mean, that's his name. I don't know of his trench work. Yeah. I know of his court work.
No, for sure. I was just trying to, clarify that is his nickname.
Yeah, that is his nickname.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he raps very...
Shout out to the Trench Babies out there. All the Trench Babies.
Very Midwest, Detroit.
Miles Bridges?
Yeah, he rapped like that, those kind of people.
Okay. What does that sound like? Go ahead and give us a sample.
Alexa.
No,
play RTB.
I want you to freestyle in the Detroit Midwestern.
RTB 2FM from TuneIn.
Nah, that ain't it. Alexa.
Well, they was about to play some damn Swedish dance house or something.
So we could claw around it.
Random screams in.
But yeah, Terry Rozier, I definitely see what you mean with him. Good luck, my boy. I don't know.
I mean, I seen according to Pablo Torres reporting on Pablo Torres finds out he did an episode pertaining to one of the guys who's the center somewhat of this indictment, or at least that's what he's referred to as some of the people involved in it. But his name is Sugar Shane Hennon. And he's a professional gambler and allegedly an informant for the FBI for several years. And he has been identified as one of the people who gave Chauncey Billups, or not Chauncey Billups, but whoever was in charge of these mafia-run gambling matches that Chauncey Billups was involved in. He provided some of the rigged card machines that were used. And he also is just like, you got to check out this guy's Instagram. He's hilarious, in the worst way possible, though.
Why are we overlooking this mafia connection? Like, that is...
Now, that is the craziest part about this story, that La Cosa Nostra is involved. The Genovese crime family.
With the mafia.
Crime family still around? I thought that's why I invented the RICO, Now they're going after their rappers with it instead of going after the Genovese family.
Which is crazy.
Everything leads to racism.
Yeah. And now, I don't know if you've seen online, whenever a player don't perform on like your parlay, you be like, I'm finna call the FBI. That's definitely going around. The latest one was Donovan Mitchell.
I'm more so thinking about coaches now than anything. I'll just be like, oh damn, because they know about the IR stuff just as much as the player does, as far as who's playing when and when not. And that's what Damon Jones was to have allegedly tipped off as a coach for the Milwaukee Bucks, that Giannis wasn't playing. And Chauncey Billups allegedly tipped some people off that Dame Lillard wouldn't be playing a game. And those are two, like, you know, coaches that found out about a player's status and leaked it to friends. And Damon Jones particularly, I can't remember what he said. I think he said D. Jones got to get his cut or something like that. D. Jones got to get paid. Like, he said something like that, referring to himself in the third person in these text messages about illegal gambling. Like, it's just like, damn, you so brazen. Like,
I was about to say maybe he was trying to throw people off.
D. Jones got to get his.
Maybe he's saying like, I'm working for D. Jones and he got to get his.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
I mean,
Damon Jones is a criminal mastermind. I can't give like people too much credit. I'll just assume it's the most obvious thing, which is that they got like lazy and, you know, I'm assuming it wasn't the first time, and like eventually they got too brazen and like comfortable doing it, and that's how you get caught with any crime. Like, you know, most of the time it's not just like, you know, good work by the police. It's most of the time it's like criminals do stupid stuff and get caught, you know, and the police just happen to be like, you know, the ones who have to go arrest them.
And see, that shit just happened yesterday. I had Giannis on every ticket, and like an hour before the game.
Yeah, they
like,
sat him down.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it that same, as soon as you said that, I was like, I was literally that same game. I was thinking about that. I was like, oh shit, who knows about this? Doc, who'd you call? Doc Rivers is in that old point guard, shooting guard class of, you know, 90s, 2000s. So like, he might be cool. And
he definitely
Damon
probably
Jones,
in that
Chauncey
text
Billups.
chain.
Pablo Torre, again, to mention his podcast, he did also implicate that he implied that Tyronn Lue is somewhat implicated in this because he's best friends with Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups and could be seen at the World Tournament of Poker with Damon Jones and was at one of the places where these rigged poker games would happen. He's a known frequenter there with Chauncey Billups. Yeah. So, I mean, but again, that's all alleged information. These are just, you know, accusations and implications and blah, blah, blah. It's the best way to put it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just still shocked by the mafia ties and how that's just getting overlooked and how they.
Well, I mean, it's because mafia
after.
peoples aren't famous. Like, it'd be different if, like, you found out Chauncey Billups was in the mafia, but instead you find out Chauncey Billups worked with the mafia.
But they're not
people
going after
hear
the
that
mafia?
and they're like, Chauncey Billups? They're not like, the mafia? It's more like,
I was like both.
No, I get it. Trust me. Yeah, I agree with you. It is very both. I'm just saying, like, the natural reaction is to hear the celebrity's name and that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And be like, what? Chauncey Billups? Like, that's crazy. Like, I definitely, like, assume that mafias and mobs and, like, you know, underworlds of America still exist, but I just didn't imagine it was, like, you know, the same ones from the damn 70s and 80s, like the fucking mom and pop shops of mafia. It's like, not just, you know, new age. Although, like, one of the dudes in that indictment was known as Albanian Mike. So they got the Albanians involved. And there was a black Rob and a black Zach, so.
I wonder if we go back to old footage, if we see, like, a line of Italian mobsters behind.
Oh, Pablo went back to old footage and saw the dude who was the FBI informant I mentioned earlier, allegedly Shane Hannon, baseline at a Miami Heat game, watching Terry Rozier cross somebody up. Yeah.
Is this
and
the
he
same
captioned his
thing?
picture like number 2.
Is this the same thing? edit that part out. I'm about to get a broom.
Man, he
Oh,
gonna
that
body
shit.
slam that bitch through the floor, whoever he beating.
That is kind of what it sounded like. I was like, run, bitch, run.
Yeah.
All right.
Also going on with things, yeah. Hold on, I had some stuff, but now oh yeah, it's because I unfolded it. Your phone gotta be folded out for you to be able to see it better. You listening to any music or movies you want to talk about? Shows, anything? Or you
I've been
cut that out,
lacking.
my question.
Yeah.
Because I asked it bad.
I've been lacking on music. Listening to the same thing, honestly, because music just ain't the same. I think they said this like the first time in 40 years that
Hip
rap
hop,
song-
definitely, yeah, absolutely. Hip hop ain't the same. I find myself like trying to, but I mean, honestly, the best like hip hop now is like just like the most basic stuff, like and I mean this in like, a good way, basic in the sense of like, not too bad, not too great, is like the Key Glock stuff to me, or like Big Moochie Grape, or fucking Big Walk Dog, or just insert any like, who your favorite trap rapper, like, or whatever, like.
Yeah,
to
I'm
me,
gonna
that's
definitely
like,
go with
yeah.
Key Glock.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
Shout out to Key if you ever want to be
But I
on
mean,
the cast, please just
there's
hit
still
us up.
like the Talib Kweli like type rappers or whatever. I feel like but they all rap about like cocaine now, because like Arm & Hammer and like Boldly James and like the Griselda guys, West Side Gun and them, like.
Talib Kweli.
I just
thought
meant
he
like
was,
more like well, I guess that's
soul
not more
singer.
no, Talib Kweli was a rapper. He was in A Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, that's brim hat rap.
Yeah.
like, very-
Yeah, I guess that is a
Yeah.
different genre. I guess I was trying to say the cocaine rap is the best way to put it then. But it's like, I don't know, like, because even when they're not talking about cocaine, it just sound like they are, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
Definitely not. Never heard of Talib Kweli, so.
I wasn't talking about Talib Kweli
Oh.
in that. I missed that reference all the way. That was a bad analogy.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that and wear it, yeah. For sure. Talib Kweli is nothing like those rappers. I was just trying to think of like what I could compare them to, as far as like there was another lane of rap that was popular that we didn't give any like thought to at all. And like the only one I could think of was like the Talib Kweli's and the Commons and like someone you catch on the Chappelle Show freestyling at the end, basically. Black Thought, like Nappy Roots, like
People grew up with the little beads that they walked
yeah,
through.
with the sway hat. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
Somebody
my
got a
God.
sway hat on.
Yeah, that. I call them brim hats, and they just it's very Kiss 104.1 music.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like who is doing that kind of music now, but I guess like I guess that's died off with the like
No,
just like
it's some new people. I would probably put Trevor Jackson in that category, Leon Thomas.
yeah, that's
in that
R&B
category.
though.
No, that's
yeah.
brim hat music. It's very straight to 104.1, very not
Leon
threatening
Thomas
to
has some
anybody.
deep songs. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I mean, he got some songs that
I
I'm
mean,
forced
to
to
be
listen
fair,
to.
he is like a Nickelodeon famous person who turned into an R&B singer. You know, like he was a.
I mean, Ariana Grande did it.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like they always have like a bit of like, but Ariana Grande wasn't trying to get into like R&B as a as a black
And
man.
that's how she started as a mixed woman.
Yeah, but getting into R&B as a mixed woman wasn't that like crazy, but like there wasn't a lot of like people who were known for like funny characters in children's sitcoms turning into like serious R&B. Say it's hard to be taken serious doing something so silly.
I
know?
guess.
I feel like especially as like a man, you put something out there like I'm the goofy, silly guy. I stumble around on screen, and then like you try to start singing about sex to women. Like later, it's just like, bro, I saw you on Victorious. You was goofy as fuck. Like, so I feel like that was a hard transition for him, and he did do good. Cause like even like his stuff that I don't like, I do like his voice. He has a good singing voice.
He does have a good singing voice, and I do commend him for making that switch. It's just that's
Still
not,
Brimhat music.
yeah, you know, I just don't.
That's
really
okay
fuck
with that
it.
label. Yeah, I'm fine with. But I would say like for sure, like every album that he's dropped, I probably only like 2-3 songs, but there are definitely no songs on the where there's his albums where you just like get this shit off. Like you said, it's very agreeable. Like you know.
Yeah, very non-threatening.
At worst, it's agreeable.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
At best, you like, oh, this fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything that I was like this far. The songs that I'm forced to listen to by him are that Mutt song, which is decent, you know.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then-
probably, again, because it's such a basic song and he just picked a rhythm and went with it. Like, he don't have a lot of songs where, like, you know, he do that on the hook. I feel like
He also got his songs like
he try to do his best Daniel Caesar impression sometimes, which is someone who I don't like listen to either.
yeah, I don't think I ever heard one of his songs either.
He had one song on the radio, but I
I
won't.
think he goes straight to 104.1. He had that song with her.
Yep,
Yeah, she was,
that one.
yeah, that's
that
straight
one.
to 104.1.
Yep,
That's like
yep.
quiet storm music. I don't. Yeah, y'all
Too relaxing for you.
they too young to be singing all that old Brimhat music. Put a little sex in it, like they
You
just.
gotta look at him like when you ugly, you got an old soul. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
never
saying?
seen him. Can you pull him up?
Daniel Caesar?
Yeah.
We ain't gotta do it right now.
Well, here's a picture of him for you guys like me. Who
I don't want people clowning Daniel Caesar for how ugly he is.
I don't know.
I
if
also
he's
don't want him to say
ugly.
nobody beat me up. What? I know the name sounds like someone be attractive, but it ain't.
Okay. Oh, he's a guy.
Very nice guy.
All right.
I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Yeah. He looks like
Great voice.
Yeah.
Man,
Sure.
voice is amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Sing.
can compliment him now.
Yeah. Look, that was like a nice guy, you know.
You gotta overdo the same stuff now to make up for the face.
Make sure we don't get canceled.
Yep.
So this new game you playing?
Arc Raiders, yes, I am an avid gamer and I will pick up the newest thing like it's nothing and then drop it like it's nothing if I don't like it. But I do like Arc Raiders, yes. It's a PvP extraction shooter, and when these games basically drop you onto a map and you're forced to loot areas and scavenge objects, which you will then craft into bigger, more dynamic objects, which you will then later use to achieve bigger dynamic goals. And the whole point is to loot these objects and then extract, which is why it's called an extraction shooter, because you will be shooting.
Kind of seems like this game I played, Green Hell. It was very just puzzly building shit. It dropped you
but
it dropped
Green
you off
Hell
into Amazon.
doesn't have a loop. That's a survival game. Well, it does have a loop. All games have a loop. It has a different loop, is what I meant to say. Whereas, like, Arc Raiders is something you play in sessions. So you'll play a match like you would in Call of Duty or something like that. But instead of going against 12 other people on a small map shooting each other, you're dropped on a larger map and you're not really forced to shoot each other. That's not the goal. The goal is to loot things. But also, while you're dropped on this map with other people, you're also dropped on this map with computer-controlled enemies. And that's why it's PvPvE. Player versus everyone. Because, like, you could be fighting a player and then a big-ass computer enemy see y'all fighting and just come out of nowhere and start, like, getting in on the fight. And, like, whoever's closest, he gonna attack. So, like, you could draw them in as a survival tactic or, like, you know, stuff like that. Or me, mostly, I just hide in the bushes and scavenge, you know. This is my preferred way of playing, like a raccoon man of some sort.
Okay.
I like to avoid conflict. I let Brian handle that, our other friend who plays with me, but he's better at the competitive part. He's a more fast twitch player than me, you know. I can spot him, you know. I'm like, oh, they're over there, you know. But like landing the shot, you know, my finger's a little shaky in my old age of 34.
Yeah, so we got some screenplay, actual gameplay footage on the screen.
Yep,
now.
it's made by Embark Studios. It was released on the 30th. I think on Metacritic it has around an 88% rating, so it's doing pretty well.
What
on
do
Steam,
you give
Oh, me? I give it a good 88. That sounds perfect, yeah, honestly, because it's not a perfect game. It's not a great game. It's just, you know, like the fun thing now. Like, it'll be fun for now and the next year or two, and I'm sure something better will come along, because that's just how video games are. But, you know, they'll definitely build, like, a cult following even when the soup of the day players leave, whatever you want to call them. You know, people looking, flavor of the day, sorry. People looking for the flavor of the day, like the next new thing.
Gotcha.
Like those type of people like me, like, you know, I'll play the game for like, you know, a good 6 months to a year, because my friends will be on it for a good 6 months to a year, and then if like they fall off, I fall off, and I'll just check in every now and then. Yeah.
Well, you know, Brian will be on the game for 10 years.
Yes, and he spent $40 on it, so you know,
Oh yeah,
20 years.
Yeah, but what?
Because I'm pretty sure he's also addicted to a game called Dead by Daylight, and I won't get into that right now if you're not familiar with it.
Is addicted
But
to that
like,
game, which is about killing.
But it's been free for so long, like. It's not about killing. It's about escaping killing. He never plays as the killer.
That's what you think.
Not never, because sometimes, you know, you get locked in. But yeah.
Yeah.
I guess whenever we around, you're like, damn, I gotta play. He told him to fix the gate so you can't pop up on him no more. Yeah, that is Arc Raiders. It's pretty fun if you have the $40 and the time and internet connection to dedicate to it, then it's worth it for sure. You got any plans this weekend, sports-wise? You looking forward to Chiefs Bills, or like what's some games you looking forward to?
Probably see my Seahawks.
Definitely.
The Lions.
Let's pull up some standings while you talk and just keep Chiefs Bills though.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
so we just gonna talk about Chiefs Bills.
Yeah, you will notice from my last video, I'm not a big fan of Patrick Mahomes. He's great, not denying him. Don't bet against him.
He's the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, if you say so. So yeah, that's what that is. But Le Phenom. Definitely always excited to see him. I know I'm jumping between.
Who is Le Phenom?
Le Phenom is
that's
Victor
Wembanyama. Okay, yeah. Against the Heat last night, he supposedly had
supposedly,
but he did have a somewhat bad game by his standards, and still dropped 27 points and 16 rebounds, and 5 blocks, 6 assists. Like
somebody who had a decent game, and I didn't realize till later it was gonna be pretty good, which was Charlotte and Orlando, LaMelo against Paolo. So they just really went back and forth. But it was a better game than I thought it was gonna be.
LaMelo Ball is the circus of like basketball. Like LaMelo Ball belongs on the Globetrotters for sure. Yeah.
He's very interesting and entertaining to watch though. He flipped out the ref the other game, which was like so hilarious.
It's just like I feel like LaMelo Ball is not gonna like reach his full potential as the best player on the team. Like he got to be like second best, and I don't know if that's something he's like, you know.
Well, on this team, he's probably the best.
Oh yeah, I know that's the problem. That's why the Hornets haven't done anything since he's been there.
He was hurt a lot last season.
I'm saying since he's been there.
He was hurt a lot last
season.
season.
Been in the league like 6 years. LaMelo Ball's not, you know, he's 26, 28 years old. Yeah. He came in at 18 years old, 19 years old. But I mean, he came to a cursed franchise. I'm not completely blaming him. If he got drafted to like a different organization, the Hornets haven't done anything ever. Like even Michael Jordan was like irrelevant when he played with fucking Charlotte. Granted, they were the Bobcats back then, but still, like, fucking. Oh no, I'm sorry. Michael Jordan played for the Washington Bullets. There's so many different teams. No, that's in college. He played for Washington Wizards. I'm sorry.
I feel like he played for the Hornets though.
No, he was the GM. That's what I was saying. I mean, the president of the Hornets or whatever. The owner of the Hornets was Michael Jordan.
What it was.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll get there. Just give us a little time.
Even Michael Jordan couldn't make the Charlotte Hornets successful as the owner of the franchise. Just dripping aura all over it. Just like, I'm Michael Jordan and I'm here to run things. And they just like, every year. Like,
damn.
The best they can do is like they're not even like Hawks level is successful, to put it in terms of like, you know.
Speaking of like them, both of our starters are hurt.
The Hawks definitely year have
the Hawks and the Falcons.
Oh, okay, got you. Our stars, Michael Penix and
Trey. Both of them hurt.
I knew Trey got hurt.
Yeah.
I know all about that. I was definitely up on that.
So that's news to you. Yeah.
Hurt like what? What are we talking about? Because I mean, honestly, it was news to me. Michael Penix got hurt because I didn't pay too much attention that weekend.
Oh, I did when I seen Kirk Cousins on.
I definitely saw it afterwards and was like, oh, something bad has happened. You know, Kirk Cousins is like when you see Waffle House closed.
Is that bad?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, it's like the Kirk Cousins inverse. So they call it. Yeah. Like you see Kirk Cousins footballing for your team, you know something bad has happened. It's like, yeah.
Which is crazy because the Dolphins shitted on us.
Yes.
With Kirk Cousins. But they also, whatever they did to us,
if you
Lamar did it back to them last night.
Yeah.
So they threw 4 touchdowns on us. Lamar threw 4 touchdowns on them. I was like, it just shows you like the Dolphins beat up on God. How bad are we?
Yes, but we're consistent though, because if you look at it in terms of quality of teams, the Dolphins and the Panthers had a shootout of a game like 2 games ago. No, like 2 games ago against each other. The Dolphins and the Panthers.
I missed that.
They pretty much were like equally matched the whole game, just scoring back and forth, marching up and down the field, which shows that they're at equal levels. And both teams equally stomped us. The Panthers 35-0 and the Dolphins 34 to whatever, like 6 or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are our division rivals?
No, our division rival is the Saints, but the Panthers are also one of our like division rivals. Mm. But like, you know, as far as like who gets the most vitriol from the city of Atlanta, it's the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, okay.
And then after that, whoever's better, the Bucks or the Panthers. Because if the Panthers are suck, it's not fun to be like, yeah, y'all suck. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I hope y'all hope y'all get it together, man. Yeah, we about to steamroll y'all this year. You know?
Damn.
Because you can't be too braggadocious as a Atlanta Falcons fan. If you are, then you're delusional. Because, again, cursed. We find a spectacular way to lose, always.
Ooh, do we know why the Falcons are cursed?
Something to do with gentrification, maybe. I don't know.
If you know why the Falcons are cursed,
maybe it's like a Lake Lanier
put
thing.
It in the comments and let us know.
How they say they had to demolish minority neighborhoods and flood them to build Lake Lanier,
Oscarville or something.
Yeah, there you go. And they had to do something similar to build the Georgia Dome. If you think about it.
They did. It was a church there.
Yep, see? Which means it was an old graveyard there if it was an old black church. They buried Pastor Willie's grandma back there.
Damn, but I thought they paid the church enough.
And Pastor Willie's grandma is haunting us now.
Damn,
that church took that money and bought a Maybach and turned into whatchamacallit. They changed their name to Creflo Dollar. It's the origin story.
Damn.
Yeah. But no, I'm 100% sure it's something to do with there was an old black church there or something. Now that you mention it, and the graveyard had someone who was disturbed by Falcons football, and now they're haunting us.
We are gonna do a video on
and that's logical. That's logical.
We're gonna do a video on why the Falcons are haunted. pretty soon.
Yep.
So
Well, we'll do some more research and get back to you on that. Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say we could get our investigative journalists on.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we could talk to some Falcons players.
I'll call Pablo Torre and see what he knows.
Okay. Maybe we can get him on the show.
He's itching to get on. He just told me that.
Oh, okay.
We got Pablo itching to get on the pod.
Soon.
You can check that too. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me look up the standings. You can play if the season ended today.
I know it's like 3 or 4 teams that are undefeated. I think it's OKC.
Oh no, I was talking about football if the season ended today.
I think the Colts would be number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1 overall in the AFC.
Which is pretty damn good. Is Matt Jones, and Daniel Jones, he a rookie or?
I'm sorry, you talking about who?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is not a rookie. He played for the Giants for 4 years. And
wow.
Shit the bed every year. Spectacular fashion. And that's why he'll continue to do that.
And you know what's crazy? That's what you said about who was
Darnold.
No, you
Shit the
said
bed last year.
somebody was gonna shit the bed.
Oh,
Sunday.
Mariota?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what he did. Oh man, in spectacular fashion.
Mariota always dribbling shit. Check his raw. He shit himself.
Is it per opponent?
That's my catchphrase. You better check his draws because he shit himself.
I guess I gotta come up with
Color commentating right there at its finest. And it's clever, because, it takes a lot of thought to decipher the joke.
one thought. Check.
Okay, if the season ended today, the Colts are the number 1 seed, and they would play the winner of Jacksonville versus the Chargers.
Jacksonville is up there?
Yes, the Jacksonville Jaguars started off 4-0 this season. They've shit the bed the last 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tanita.
We gotta
That's
start a
my
shit the
girl.
bed meter.
Yeah, that would be so fire. We gonna have it on
Yeah.
there, so we'll just have it. You can start referencing it, and
For
I'll
sure.
put it on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Tonita from Jacksonville. That's our girl. She liked the Panthers for some reason, but hey,
You mean Jaguars?
potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big cats.
Yeah, they sisters.
Yeah, because everyone know cats are girls and dogs are boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
We're not putting labels on y'all gender. Don't even get into all that shit in the
Nah,
comments.
cats are girls and dogs are boys and hamsters are trans.
Well, we cancel. We gotta start this YouTube channel.
That's common sense. But yeah, Jacksonville would play the Chargers in the playoffs, and the winner of that would play the 1 seed Colts. And I would have to imagine that the last time these teams played is still in the mind of Justin Herbert because they were up by, I want to say, 2 to 3 touchdowns and surrendered a 3-touchdown comeback to the Jaguars. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars won in the playoffs in spectacular fashion, their last playoff win the last time they played the Chargers. So I would have to pick the Chargers in that one.
And this is not last year, correct?
That last year that happened. I have no sense of time. So.
Me either, but totally understand.
It could have happened in 1998.
I don't think
This happened somewhere between 2006 and 2023.
I don't think just that Herbert was back there. Just
between Y.A. Tittle and slinging Sammy Ball.
That would be a good game.
Yeah, because they're both
Herbert.
equally matched teams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Herbert though.
Both
Chargers.
young quarterbacks who like have to prove that they can win the big game, and this would be just a big game. It wouldn't be the big game because both of them have won a playoff game.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Jacksonville because of Tonita, and I think Trevor Lawrence is from Atlanta or Georgia or something.
Lawrenceville.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
I'm always
Kennesaw, Lawrenceville, somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
Him and Deshaun Watson. From the
I'm
same
always
place.
ride with the home team.
You need a massage.
No.
Because of Deshaun Watson.
Oh, gosh. Damn.
Hello, what kind of video is this? You didn't give me the script. Yes, Deshaun Watson.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn, he was from Georgia. Nah, we can't have that stain, Shaw. You got
him and Trevor Lawrence went to the same high school and then the same college. Yeah.
Damn. Clean your act up if those charges are proven. I don't follow that story.
Deshaun Watson, his house was also built by Warwick Dunn, the Habitat for Humanity program.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Warwick Dunn contributed a bunch of money to get some kids' houses built, and I think that was like his hometown or something like that. And one of those kids, Deshaun Watson,
You kind of got to grow
into being a molester.
into being,
Oh, a good football player.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. Yeah,
Which is
make
very
something
close to
out of
being
your
a
life.
sexual predator anyway.
Are those claims validated? You need to say allegedly if they're not.
I feel like, being a hyper athlete and a sexual predator requires the same type of vigor and confidence,
Oh, 100%. You can't be a shy and timid molester.
Sexual predator,
Yeah,
yeah.
what, they gonna run over you?
What if I
What, get out of here, you lame man. Yeah.
what if you just took your pants down and I made you do me?
You definitely make this sound optional. And I'm gonna say no.
You see, what if? Don't know, is that my Woody Allen impression?
Like you seem so timid. Like what? So, do you believe in ghosts or the paranormal?
This is how you ended the last episode.
It is?
Yeah. Same thing.
I don't have no sense of time, boy.
I know. Yeah.
We definitely gonna have to check these videos, make sure we ain't saying the same thing.
Well, to avoid what I said the last time, I'll just give you a short answer of no.
Alright.
Do I believe in unexplained things? For sure, like some sort of alien life somewhere on the millions of billions of planets in any galaxy out there. Like, absolutely, that's got to exist. That's just I'm enough of a logistics person to understand that's just numbers right there. You give me 1 million planets, one of them got at least a fucking worm or something living on it. I ain't saying human life.
I would say more than one.
There's at least a planet out there with a fucking worm living on it, fucking caterpillar thing or something.
And I be thinking I wonder if it's a planet of gelatinous, jello people, dittos.
Yeah, but it would have to have been some sort of evolutionary tactic to where their gelatinous form allows them to survive where they live. Cause that's the only reason. Yeah.
They gotta be maybe far away from the sun.
Yeah, maybe the whole Earth is made out of some sort of easy to maneuver land to where you just pretty much roll around everywhere. So people just evolved into balls naturally because we just roll everywhere.
Everybody gets to roll on.
Yeah, this is my great granddaddy. He just we're damn, people used to be used. Yep, now we knows. Yep. That's very possible.
So, have you seen any good shows or movies lately?
Best shows I've watched lately is definitely Task is up there. If you want a good detective, thriller, cop mystery type show, absolutely, it's good. Yeah. It's basically a show about. I don't want to give too much away in the premise, so the shortest thing I could say is that drug houses that belong to a gang are being robbed by somebody, and the FBI needs to find out who and why.
Definitely sound like somebody on the inside of the FBI.
So that's where this goes. And then also, I love trash romantic TV sometimes, specifically Love is Blind of any variety. And like, I used to be into the Love Island stuff, not so much more, because now it feels like just the influencer factory, like, which is like not what I'm watching it for, because influencers are kind of like, you know, the worst kind of people I want to like pay attention to. Go ahead and subscribe and like, and smash that comment button on your face. Numbers.
Yeah. I've never got into either.
Love
I've
is
never
Blind.
seen either one of those shows.
I enjoy watching people fall in love, although it's not, you know, real, because they're in a like fucking love chamber essentially. Like, think if I took your phone away and not let you contact anyone from the outside world, and I just sequestered you in a hotel that your only social interactions are with people who are dating the people you're dating, you know, so you'd be in a room with a bunch of guys, and then y'all would go out and date these women, like in these little pods, but you wouldn't be able to see the women in the pods. And then all y'all go back to y'all dorm or whatever and just be like, damn, that was crazy, bro. I think I like that girl, Brittany. Oh, me too, man. Brittany's awesome. And then it's like, you only know like what these people tell you about them. And it's like, people are a lot more different when they don't have to like go to work and have people asking them to hang out and have their family trying to come, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the outside pressures are removed from the situation. So when they're put into the real world, like initially when they meet each other, they're sent on a honeymoon if they decide to like get engaged, because that's the whole point.
To get married?
Yeah, you meet these people and you like decide to get engaged with them sight unseen. And then whether you follow through with the marriage depends on your transition into the real world. And then the end episode is y'all go to the altar and say yes or no, or y'all don't make it to the altar and y'all don't make it to the end episode. But the people who do make it to the end episode, you either say yes or no to the person.
Can you say no, we want to continue dating first?
Yeah, that's totally up to y'all. The producers can't tell y'all, you can't see each other after this, you know, like, because there have been, but more often than not, if like you get to that point, it's because you're not meant to be with that person, you know, like there have been like, I'd say like 4 or 5 that I won't say authentic, but